Good day, everyone, and welcome to another live session with the Butterfly Transformational Experience Group. My name is Fola Falabi, self confidence coach, licensed MSW, and the motto of the group is when you know better, you do better. And if you're watching a replay of this video, please comment below replay. This program is also being broadcast live on YouTube as well at Fala's Creative Coaching. And today's topic, this is a very interesting topic that I chose to talk about today, and it's called "When You Come to a Roadblock, Take a Detour." What do you think when you hear the word roadblock? I know people usually think about when they think about roadblock, they think about traffic. They think about when you're driving, the what you experience when you're going trying to get to work, school, or what have you. But so what do you think? And as you know, with all of my topics that I discuss, that I talk about on live during my live sessions, I usually do a definition. I look for a definition to make sure that everybody is on the same wavelength. You'd be surprised how many people you would think that they will know what words mean, and they have a different idea of what the word means. So I like to give a definition, a breakdown of the terms that I'm being discussed on this live. So that's just me. I want everybody to be on the same wavelength, so they'll be able to understand what is being presented here on this live session today. And according to the research, I think I got this from the web or something like that. They said a roadblock is an obstacle that prevents you from moving forward on your intended path. It can be a physical barrier, closed road, fallen tree, or a figurative one, such as a lack of resources or support. In this video, I'm only going to be talking I will only be talking about the roadblock from a figurative speech. So I'm not going to focus on roadblocks, the physical aspect of roadblocks, but I'm just going to talk about the literal, the metaphoric. I hope I'm saying the word right. Word metaphoric, figurative. It is symbolic meaning of roadblock. So educational purposes, we only talking about it in the literal sense. So and also a detour. Um, a detour is taking an alternative path or route, or it could be an occasion where somebody does something that is different for what is their usually way of doing stuff. It's not their set routine. That's a detour. So those are the two definitions, terms that I'm be covering in this live session. So I like to give a detailed definition so everybody be understanding what I'm talking about, what is being presented. And as I was doing this research, it shocked me that the term of when you come to a roadblock, take a detour, actually was founded by Mary Kay's cosmetic founder, Mary Kay Ash. So they have it down in the history books that she was the one that was quoted that came up with this term. And when you come to a roadblock, take a detour. And this topic is very, very interesting because we all have some sort of roadblock. We all experience roadblocks in our lives, in our everyday lives. Okay. Roadblocks happens it can happen daily, it can happen occasionally, or it can happen once in a while, depending on the situation in life that you find yourself in. So And I want us to be able to come to terms with roadblock and don't look at it from a negative point of view. You know, in order for us to be able to reach our full potential, we need to be able to experience and be able to handle and deal with the roadblocks that happens in our lives. And if we don't overcome our roadblocks, we will become stagnant and we become discontent with life. You don't want that. You know, I mean, there are times that we'll fall down, but you shouldn't stay down. You know, you shouldn't wallow in your despair because of a situation. You gotta, you know, dust the salt off the ground, dust the dirt off your shoulder and keep on moving. That's the point of life. In life, there's always gonna be ups and downs. And you have to be able to come to grip with that. When I was coming up, I used to feel sad and I used to feel down because I will hit so many have so many roadblocks in my life, so many obstacles in my life. And that used to bring me down. But then, you know, lately I realized that the roadblocks are what made me who I am today. So we need the roadblocks in our life. And if you don't have any roadblocks in your life, you really haven't really experienced life. You know, you really need to experience certain things. And that's part of, you know, that's part of life. We gotta grow, we gotta, you know, we lose one and we gain one. I mean, that's part of life. And then the experience that you learn from it. When I was down, there's certain experiences that I got from it, from my roadblocks, so many obstacles. I learned about myself. I'm learning what I'm capable of doing. You know, you'd be surprised what you're able to do when you're faced with a challenge. And that's what the roadblock, you know, brings out in us. It brings out the best in us. You know, it helps us think better, you know? So, and also know that life is too short. So we gotta, you know, we gotta make do with what we have. I mean, it's all right to, you know, to feel bad. I mean, this past summer, I had a major roadblock. I could have let it got me down. I didn't let nobody know about it. But you know what? As I was going through my situation, I sat down, I took time to myself, and I thought. And I thought about what was going on in my life and what ways I can make it better. And you know, so I just want to tell you that no, and not only is, you know, because I know some people will say, oh, it's easier said than done. There's some roadblocks that, you know, it might take a while for you to be able to get over. You know, there's no easy solution for it. But in this live, I can provide you with the tools and the steps that you're needed to help you get over your roadblocks. I mean, once you be able to apply these roadblocks, these tools. I mean, I said roadblocks. I said these tools to your roadblock. You'll be seeing that you'll be able to overcome your roadblock in a much efficient way, and where you be, you know, you be enjoy, you know, you you look at yourself and you will give yourself a pat. You know, so I just want everybody to know that, you know, it's okay to be down, but we have to keep on moving. And you also have to learn how to depend on yourself. Okay? You have to learn how to depend on yourself for you to be able to get over this roadblock. Because if you don't work on yourself, nobody's going to be able to help you unless you help yourself. So these tools that I'm being provided today are needed in order for you to get over your roadblocks. Okay, so you just apply it. Some of the, you know, you just apply it, and you'll be shocked and amazed on how you'll be able to get over certain things that you thought that was impossible. Okay, so you have to have faith in yourself, and also be willing to have patience. Nothing in the Rome was not built in a day. You have to have patience. In order for you to get over your roadblocks, there have to be a due process that has to take place. You cannot rush a roadblock and you're trying to get to your detour or in taking the detour, there is a certain due process that one has to go through. Because if you don't go through like due process and you rush through it, you never learned it. You're gonna face the same thing in the future again. So you have to be able to have patience as you're making the detour and as you're overcoming your roadblocks. You have to have patience and willing to be able to go through the due process because it's not easy. My roadblock is different from the next person. Okay, and it's different from what your family members are experiencing. Everybody has their own roadblock they have to, and in the Bible, I know on Facebook there is this meme like everybody has their own cross to bear. It's based on you. That's just how life is. So in here, I'm giving you the guidelines, and also, and if you need help in trying to work on getting over your roadblocks in life, contact me and then we can work on it together. We can work on that pathway on getting over your roadblocks and learning for you to learn how to take detours that's based on your comfortability. That's based on you. That's based on your lifestyle. So trust me, the steps that I'm providing are roadblocks in life. Okay. And you might not like it, but that's just part. The steps it just makes you get to know yourself more. Okay. So it's a way of self-discovery. So the first step in learning how to overcome your roadblocks is accountability. I always stress it. I've been talking about it in my own other life. You got to take accountability for your actions. If you don't take accountability, take responsibility for what you're doing, you will always have roadblocks. Okay? You got to take responsibility. You got to look at this situation at hand and own up to your faults and own up to your weakness. And then one thing I noticed about as human beings, people don't like to own up to their faults and weaknesses. It doesn't mean that you're bad because we are not perfect, and we cannot be perfect. It's impossible. Okay, so your first step in overcoming your roadblock is accountability. Look at your actions. Look at ways on how you can do stuff differently. See if there's an avenue, or if you don't see any avenue, just take accountability. Take accountability for your actions. If you were wrong, you were wrong. If you were right, you were right. Just take accountability and keep up moving. And the second thing, which is another major thing, is you must change your perspective. Being open-minded. Okay? Being open-minded to ideas that are not from your comfort zone. Being open-minded, is very, very crucial in order for us to reach our potential self. We have to be open-minded. And we have to be open to new reasoning that is not like from where what you are used to, what you're accustomed to. Because sometimes when you look at certain ideas that's far-fetched from you, it might be where where your key to your roadblock is. That will be able for you to overcome your roadblock. And you have to also have a positive mindset. 2 years ago, I was introduced into developing affirmations, and me and my coach, we used to get into issues because she wanted me to develop a form of affirmations and to have affirmations about myself. And I was like, what is this? This is not something that I'm used to. Okay? I found it to be tedious. But you know what? But let me tell you something. I've been doing this now. I've been doing this for so long now. Now the affirmation is becoming a part of myself. And when I started listening to the affirmation, I thought it was like a magical pill. But as I began listening to the affirmation on a daily basis, I realized that my mindset has been totally changed. You know, I'm much calmer in the morning because I have a routine now. Like every morning before when I go to work, as I'm going on my transportation, I'm listening to affirmations. The affirmation calms me down. It calms me down. And I even went 6 or 7 months ago. I went to a doctor's appointment, and they took my pressure, and my pressure was very, very good, very, 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 very normal. They took my pressure and everything. I was calm. And 2 weeks ago, I had an issue with transportation. I had the affirmation in my ears. It kept me calm. I didn't have, I wasn't frazzled. Despite what I was going through, I didn't like that I had to make a certain um, detour, because of the what happened, because the train wasn't working. But I was able to find another route to get to my job. So I I want to tell you that affirmations are beautiful. And if you want to find out more about affirmations and how you can incorporate into your life, reach out to me at Fola Creative Coaching.com. Okay, my contact is all over the Facebook, YouTube. You can reach out to me, and I'll be glad to work with you and develop affirmations that will help you in life. Not only help you overcome your roadblock, but help you have a positive mindset. Okay, and then in addition to having positive mindset, you also have to change your environment. If you are in a situation where you feel stagnated, you feel uncomfortable, remove yourself from that situation. If the place of whatever is causing you to have the roadblock, remove yourself. Remove yourself and take a break from it. Because sometimes when everything is coming to you all at once, you are just consumed by what is going on that you're not able to see beyond your problem. Okay? You're not be able to see beyond the problem. You just gotta take a mind. You just gotta take a breather. It's easier said than done, you know. It's easier said than done, but you just gotta take a breather and just say you just do a woosa. With my other job, there's this one they used to tell me woosa, woosa, which means just take a breathe, just take, and everything will be all right. Okay, and sure. And once you take a breather, when you take a step back from whatever is troubling you, you will see that once you leave the situation at hand and you go somewhere and you come back to it, you're able to tackle the problem. You have a clearer mindset. You see what's needed to get done. So you have to change your environment. Okay, change your environment, and then lastly, setting a realistic goal and how to overcome the issues at hand, your roadblock. How are you going to work on getting over the roadblock? What plan are you going to put in place? Remember, with every realistic goals, there has to be a due process that has to be in place. You cannot rush getting over a roadblock. I'm telling you, it's not going to do you any good. There is a due process. Trust me. I mean, when I was introduced to the affirmations, I didn't understand what I was doing, but I didn't see the usage of it. But now, sure, I'm affirmation. Nobody knows that I do the affirmation, but what I'm saying right now. This is something that I do on a daily basis. And when I go to work, when I go to doctor's appointment, putting my affirmations on, I have a whole list of them. I put them on. Or you can even make a recording on how, the affirmations. Those are ways. I don't know how I started talking about the affirmation because I love the affirmations now. It's become a part of my life right now. So I believe in it. And the affirmation has helped me get over certain roadblocks and challenges that I didn't think it was possible. And there's certain roadblocks that I'm still going through right now, but I know there's within due process, I'll be able to overcome it. We all have our own roadblocks. So I'm not going to try to portray to you that my life is perfect. That's beyond, that's beyond, that's farthest from the truth. But the goal of this group, the Butterfly Transformation Experience group, is for us to grow and become our better self. And if you need assistance on trying to reach a better self, reach out to me. I have an amazing program. Come and join me. Contact me either via Facebook or YouTube. Contact me, and then we can work on you becoming your better self. I look forward to working with you. Today, I'm not talking about reflective questions because I felt, I researched different topics before coming on live. So I just don't come and talk about stuff out of the air. I like to research the topics that I'm being presented. And with me, I sit down and I research the topics. So if you want to reach out to me or if you want to come on live with me, sure, come on. The more the merrier. But anyway, until the next time, I will see y'all. I'll probably see you within the next 2 weeks and with another amazing topic. And if you need to reach out to me on becoming your better self, I'm always available. Okay? So take care and have a blessed and safe weekend. Enjoy. Bye.